Hello everyone, I'm Kafil from SAMS and I would like to guide you through the process of filling out the monthly progress and deliverable report using SAMS HRIS portal. In this video, we have created this video for the demonstrations purpose. As we understand, you should have already received your login credentials for the SAMS HRIS portal. Use those credentials to login in for filling of your MPDR. After logging in, you will be redirected to the relevant page within the portal. Choose the fill MPDR options. This will allow you to input the necessary information based on the deliverables outlined in your consultancy agreement. Once you have completed the filling of MPDR, follow the instructions as being demonstrated in this video and share it with your PO supervisor. They will review and approve your MPDR, and based on your approved MPDR, the PFI professional fee invoices will be generated. So further, here in this video we'll learn how to fill the MPDR, how to share the MPDR with the program officers, what would be look and feel of your MPDR. So let's start filling MPDR. After logging to the SAMS HRIS portal, you will be redirected on this page. Here you can see in the menu bar there is options called MPDR, and under the MPDR two buttons were given. One is for fill MPDR, the another one is for view MPDR. For filling MPDR, we need to click on fill MPDR button. The moment you will click on fill MPDR button, you will see this calendar page on your screen. So you need to add the details as per the deliverables you have achieved. You've been achieving during the month. So filling of the MPDR, you need to click on this button, add MPDR. After clicking on the button add MPDR, you will be redirected on this page. So let me acquaint you through all the fields which needs to be filled by you by filling MPDR. So here you need to select the date. For the date you are providing the details. Here the options of selecting single date, as well as if you want to provide the deliverables details in the date range, you can provide the date range as well. So say for example, you have to fill the details of your deliverables for 4 days starting from 1st August to date 4th August. You need to select the range. Here we have given the n number of program because this is for the few consultant, they are working on multiple program, but the most of the consultant are working on the single program. So if somebody is working on the single program, the options details of the programs here would be the single one. So since we are demonstrating through these videos to all the consultants who are working on multiple programs or single programs, so if like somebody is working on the single programs, need to select single programs here, and here in this field need to give place of performance details. In the deliverable sections, all the deliverables, a scope of work which has already been shared with you in your consultancy agreement, it will be shown here. So you need to select the deliverables you worked on these particular dates. You can select multiple deliverables from the deliverables options, And here there are two options based on the status of deliverables. You can select either ongoing or completed. Here you need to give the short summary of the activity performed uh, under yet to birds the selected deliverables above. So say for example, I'm putting some text for filling of the short summary. We can put the details here of your short summary of activity performed, and you can save it. If you want to view the details whatever you have inserted in your MPDR, click on the view MPDR, select the month. Since this is the first month, we started working in the August, so it is showing August only. Here the multiple program options is there. If you are working on the single programs, the options of single program will come here. You need to select that program and then submit. So you could see here whatever the details you have provided from first, second, third, fourth in the date range, the same details are coming here. Similarly, you have to fill the details for other dates as well, for other deliverables. Now if you want to change the activity performed for any particular date, you need to come again on the fill MPDR sections and say for example you need to change the details of 3rd August. Click on add MPDR, click date 3rd August. Here also into date 3rd August. In programs you will click on the programs name, select the deliverables and deliverables status. Click the short summary and save MPDR. So once you will view the MPDR of 3rd August, whatever the changes you have done, you can see it here. Like on 3rd August, earlier the different deliverables, the activity details have been provided, and now it's been updated with the newer details. Now if you have taken any leave on the particular days, the details of the leave will reflect here. Like say for example you have taken the leave on 23rd August, the details of the leave will shown here in the 3rd August, and all the rest of days details will be shown in your MPDR here. Once you are through with your MPDR details, you can click on submit and your MPDR has gone for the approval to your concerned program officer supervisor. So we have viewed our field details in the MPDR for whatever the date we have provided. So if you want to add more details for other dates, you need to fill the details in the same manner what we did for the dates of 1st to 4th August. One very important things I would like to inform: if you have already shared once your MPDR with program officer or supervisors, you will not able to fill the details or provide any other informations in the MPDR for that particular program. So if you will click on these programs, the message will come here. You have already shared your MPDR with the program officer, so you can't make any changes for the MPDR which you already have shared with the program officers for that particular month. So one another important things need to be clear here. The empty or blank MPDR could not be shared with the program officers. The moment you will try to send these details, you will get the message in your MPDR that no activities have been documented under the project program in the MPDR. As a result, the MPDR could not be generated. So make sure before sharing the MPDR, the details of your deliverables, deliverable or item should be there. The activity performed means the field details of your MPDR definitely should be there before sharing to the program officer. If you want to view the details of your uh, MPDRs in a PDF, you can simply click here. The details of the MPDRs will come here and it will give you the status of your MPDRs approval. If you have shared the MPDR with your program officers, it will show approval underway. In case this has not been approved, if the your MPDR has been approved by the program officer, it will show approved here. If the MPDR was not approved by your program officer, it will show not approved. So you can check the status of your MPDR shared with the program officers. Apart from this, SAM's HRIS portal would be notifying on the submissions of your MPDR to the program officer and the supervisor. Here you could see the moment you click on submit of MPDR, the concerned program officer supervisor is sent a mail notifications that for this particular consultant has shared their monthly progress report for your review and approval. And once the program officers or supervisors approve your MPDR or not approved your MPDR, the notifications of the same is also sent to the SAM's HRIS. Here you could see the example of that mail that in this particular the MPDR approval mail has been sent to this particular consultant once this has been approved by his program officer. Another important information would like to share here with all the consulting, based on the MPDR, invoice will be generated automatically. So consultant need not to generate the invoice manually. The moment you prepare your MPDR, your invoice is generated. So say for example, you have prepared this MPDR and share with the program officer. So this a sample invoice has been generated. As you can see here, the invoice date and invoice number are not currently included because your MPDR has not been approved by your program officers. Once your MPDR is approved, the system will generate the final professional fee invoice, and the invoice date and number will appear on the final versions. The SAM's team will also receive the final invoice through the admin panel, and they will handle the processing of your professional fee. You can view the details of invoice here. The fee details and other details is given in this invoice. Please note that the GST value has been intentionally set to 0 here. The GST amount under the headings within the invoice will be calculated according to the applicable rules. Consultant with a gross turnover of more than 20 lakhs per year for providing services must update their GST registration details in the SAM's HRIS portal. For consultant providing services in the eastern states, the threshold is 10 lakhs. The HRIS portal will generate GST invoices at the applicable rate based on the GST details updated by the consultant. It is the sole responsibility of the consultant to provide the correct details. I'm almost through with the demonstrations of filling of the MPDR. Thank you so much for watching. In case any further query or clarifications required for filling this MPDR, feel free to get in touch on this number highlighted here, or you can write to the project lead and manager or at the rate simon@sams.co.in. Thank you once again.